Hey guys, welcome to part 5 of the Data Lemur SQL interview question series. Today we're going to finish all the easy questions and maybe get into the more medium or difficult questions in terms of SQL querying. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, next we're going to another Facebook question where we're looking at CTR or click-through rate for the Facebook app. So the task is to look at the events table and write a query to calculate the CTR from 2022 and round it up to 2 decimal places. They gave us the definition for CTR, which is basically number of clicks over number of impressions. They also told us to multiply it by, they also gave us a big tip right here to multiply it by 100.0, not 100, because this is an integer and this is a float. It would make a difference. So let's just query the table right here. So I'm thinking we could use a CTE right here, but I don't think it's completely necessary. I think I'm gonna do the approach without a CTE. So for this, let's do select app ID, and then we're going to have to do case when. So let's do case when event type equals to click, then 1 else 0, and as num clicks, and then we're gonna need to do the same thing but for number of impressions. So let's change this to impressions, and then change this to impression, and then get this from the events table. And we also want to filter the date, which is called timestamp. So timestamp is a function in SQL, but I think this should be fine. Let's just be safe. Between, they want us to do it in August or in 2022 and 12/31/2022. Cool. So you see here that we're having duplicate app IDs. We don't want that. We're gonna have to sum that up. So what we can do here is do sum right here and right here. Sorry, I need to do a group by. Cool, so we see for app ID 123, we have 2 clicks and 3 impressions. For app ID 234, we have 1 click and 3 impressions. So for us to get the CTR here, we're going to remove this and remove these. So we're gonna divide the click-through rate by the impressions, and we want to round this. So we want to do 100 times, or sorry, 100.0 times this, comma 2 decimal places. This should work. Yep, this is accurate. I believe. So yeah, let me just show you what would happen if you did 100 instead of 100.0. You would lose the decimal places because it would round it up after doing the calculation, and we don't want that. So let's stick with the 100.0. Great, another one. Let's go to the next question. Great, so we're gonna do the second day confirmation question from TikTok. The task here is to look at the user sign up information and check the confirmations through email and text. So they receive a text after signing up for confirmation, and they want us to look for those who have confirmed after the first day, or on the second day, not on the first day. Okay, this one might be a little bit more complicated because we're gonna have to do a merge. For this, I'm going to do select user ID from emails. I think that's the table, yeah, emails. And then let's do inner join texts t on email ID equals to, let's do this, dot email ID, and then so cool. And we also want to get the email ID, so let's do coalesce e.email ID t.email ID. The reason we're doing CLESC is because if we didn't, we would get 2 columns for email IDs from each table. We don't want that. We also want, actually we don't even need this. We just need to look for sign up action confirmed. And we want to look at the date. So we want the action date to be 1 day more than the sign up date. For that, we're going to do action date equals to, or this has to be t.action date and t.sign up date. Sorry, t.sign up action. So e.sign up date plus interval 1 day. So this should work. Yep. So these 2 users had signups 1 day before their confirmation through text, and let's check if that's correct. Great. So that's correct. We are going to go to the last problem. Great. So now we're going to do the compressed mean problem from Alibaba. The problem here is to get the mean number of items per order rounded to 1 decimal place. It's just 1 table and it's 1 column output. So let's look at the table real quick. So the table is just 2 columns. This should be pretty straightforward. I don't think we need a CTE for this though. Maybe we don't. So let's see. Let's do select. You want to do sum item count times order occurrences. What I'm doing is I'm looking at this right here. So the total items is basically the item count times the occurrences as total items, and you want to do the same thing but just order occurrences for total orders. Great. We have this now, and I want to get the average, so I'm going to do total items over total orders, and for that, yes, I do need a CTE, I believe. So let's do Swift CTE as, and select total items over total orders as mean, parentheses here, from CTE. Cool. We're missing the decimal spot though, so let's do round and run that. Oh, okay. So the reason that's not coming up is because up here they're both integers, so we're doing integer calculations. Let's change this to a decimal or a float. Great. So this is the accurate number right here. Most times this is one of the small mistakes that we usually make. In fact, I make this mistake quite a lot, and it's good to have practice like this to keep you on track. It's also fine for you to know that these small mistakes happen all the time, so that's why it's good for you to check your work. Anyway, yeah, we pretty much completed all the easy questions that were available to us, so we're gonna go to the medium questions next time. Anyways, that's all we have for now. If you guys like this type of content, feel free to leave a comment down below so that I can keep pushing out videos like this and we can all build our SQL skills together. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.